Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server again. We have Sebastian Patochka in his VK1602 Leopard, but this film isn't about him, it's about his platoon mate, friend of fun in his AMX ELC Biss. We have Fisherman's Bay, standard mode, south spawn, 3 scouts apiece, 2 artillery apiece. Pretty similar lineups for tanks. The enemy team's all heavies with 4 mediums, his team's all heavies with 3 mediums and 2 TDs, fairly close. Neither team has any kind of distinct advantage here. Of course, friend of fun and Sebastian Patochka would be thinking, yes we do, we have our scouts. And to a large degree that's really true. Their scouts are better than the enemy scouts. AMX ELCs are just sneaky little tanks, and when you're playing against them you have to realize they can hide places other tanks can't because they're so freaking little. They're short, they're so low to the ground that places that would normally reveal a tank they can get away with hiding in. So he waits until the T-29 is passing through a bush, so he ends up getting the double bush effect. He has a bush here and he has another bush in between on the way. So unless somebody else is at an angle that can see him, he knows his target won't when he fires. He has to be careful. T-29 actually lit him up from behind right here. He sees that. We'll go for the 59-16 first. And now he can move in close to the 29, and the 29's in for a bad day at this point. Oh, it balanced that. Here comes a Cromwell B in the E2. Cromwell was wanting to ram that ram friend to fun, but his teammates didn't let him do it. Just the IS and the enemy Roach over here on this side. Target acquired. 37 should finish that guy off. Now it's just the IS. I think they're going to leave the IS low when he takes out the 34, so now they can concentrate on the IS again, I believe. He was going to go help tag team the medium, but Sebastian kicked his butt. So he's going to use this bush yet again to set up a shot unseen. IS is going to turn his turret toward him, so Sebastian's going to come out behind him and shoot him. So he's going to turn his turret toward the IS. Or towards Sebastian. Now he's going to get shot from the front. Wow, just moments miles away. Sebastian almost made it. So they have a 3-tank lead, 2 heavies, the artillery, and a T-37 left. Heavies are flanking in from the east, so he's going to move up here and probably discover an arty. T-37 still in the middle, behind a building. The mediums appear a bit lethargic behind him. They should be farther to the north by now. Especially the Type 58's just kind of figuring out what to do. Now he has it set up on the T-37. Waiting to aim in. Oh, and he's backing up. Nope, not far enough. Missed the shot. He's not seen, so he can sit here and reload and be fully aimed in and ready to go. And the guy's running. 304 is AFK. 3 of course dead. So.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
So the net tightens around him, and there is the KB3. He's tracked, which is a great entry shot. It tracked the guy so you can circle him. A little bit harder to do with the ELC. Underneath his gun. Oh, he misses the shot. Perfect. Now he has a couple more minutes to, not minutes, but a few seconds where he doesn't have to worry about getting shot. Now you can't really circle the same way as normal with the ELC because you have to be pointed somewhat toward him to fire. So you stay in close while you reload, and then you just back off and get a shot. He has the advantage of this guy being, I think maybe have given up. Notice he went for the track in case the guy tried to fight back. Now he's rotating his turret again. Heavy driver's lost as to what to do. Gets ready to reload, backs, fires, dead. End of game. For this battle, Friend of Fun gets 3,003 damage and 4 kills. 17 of 22 shooting, that's 77%, 680 spotting damage. 4 spots, 45,870 credits into the bank. Earned 2,697 XP, survived the fight, got a high caliber, fighter, fire for effect, and bruiser mini medals, and it gives him a battle score of 2,742, which puts him into 6th place in the AMX ELC BIS Hall of Fame. So he starts off going up to a bush up in here and just spotting and got a shot on the T-29 when the guy went behind a bush, so it put 2 bushes in between him, and he took advantage of that brief moment of extra concealment to take a shot and score a hit. And then he started sniping from up there. The battle started building up over here on the southwest corner, so he went over there and helped wipe out the threat over there. Got several shots. You saw how he repeatedly used this little bush right against the edge over here to pull up, take a shot without being seen, and then back up, reload, wait, pull up, and do it again. And he got to flank-a-boom a little bit with Sebastian Patochka on the 1 heavy and get another kill there. And then up the road on the west and help finish off the rest of the tanks. Against the KB3, he had to do a little bit of a circle. He was staying pretty wide because the guy was just really bad at traversing and trying to figure out what to do. If it was against a better player, he would have had to stay in closer. And then normally what ELCs do is they'll pretty much be side hugging or close to it, and then they kind of back up and turn toward the target, fire, pull right back in order to get the shot because their turret just doesn't move that much. It ends up being a fairly easy victory, 15-9, and it's all because he was really good at finding a bush to pull up from and get his shots off in concealment. So the enemy didn't know where to shoot him until it was too late. He shot, he back up, he's out of line of fire. In a tank like this, you can play in close if you can take advantage of the natural terrain to let you get shots off without taking damage, because you have no armor and you don't have that many hit points to trade with the big guys. So you have to let nature work for you. From Fisherman's Bay, happy hunting.